Hello, Bucs fans. It's been a long time since we've done one of these, but we're excited to be back, and we're going to do a film study on Buccaneers first round pick Calijah Kancey. You see him in the middle there. So let's take a look at his profile and obviously talk about the obvious. He is an outlier because you look at his size, 6'1", 280, under 31-inch arm length. So again, that is where his traits and like just his play on the field, it outweighs his size. And Mark, I think you would agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to get unfair comparisons to Aaron Donald and guys like that. The athleticism shows. I mean, he ran a 4.67 at 280,
Mm.
6'1", 1.64, 10-yard split. So, yeah, even there, 2014 Aaron Donald to that,
Yeah.
a lot of similar comparables, right? Athleticism wise. Yeah, he did have some good numbers. Then you give Hall of Famer John Randall as a comparison too. It's crazy. But looking at him and what he did in college, he look 14 and a half sacks, 27 and a half tackles for loss. Yeah, it wasn't as much as Aaron Donald was. He was a one man wrecking crew, but it's not to say that it's not comparable and similar, right? Where no one's going to be the same. No one's MJ, no one's LeBron, no one's these similar people. No one's ever going to be Tom Brady. But what can Calijah Kancey do in a Buccaneer uniform next to Vita Vea? I'm getting really excited, and that's what we're going to break down today.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, let's get it started. As you see him in the middle there, he's really just going to get upfield and get after the quarterback, kind of unblocked here as they're trying to get a screen set up, and he just disrupts that. And that's the name of his game. He's a disruptor.
And big thing is he's smaller, but he's got bull rush ability, right? He's strong enough that he can push through. This guy's way bigger than him, but it doesn't matter. Look at the drive, disengage, and then guys at in the defensive tackle, nose tackle, just over the center should not be this fast. The quarterback doesn't expect it and ends up going down. See this possibility next to Vita Vea, a guy is getting doubled all the time. Then you have Cansey winning one on ones. Break this down a little bit more. Look how quickly he jumps from one side of the center all the way to the other.
Yeah, his ability to jump gaps is really impressive. You see him coming from the B gap, goes right into the A gap, able to cause disruption, and it really just blows up the play. Probably should have had a sack here, but it's still very impressive, the quickness and his ability to get into the backfield within nanoseconds, and the play is pretty much dead. So it's awesome to see.
Yeah, smaller but powerful hands, and the legs just keep moving. Right, there's drive in those legs, and they're not going to stop till the whistle blows. And he finishes quarterbacks. He's not just going to stop here. He's going through the quarterback into the ground. And how does he end up getting this sack again? Quickness, just jumping. Look at this immediate at point of attack. Where am I going to go? Am I going to go through you, around you to the left, to the right? Look, he puts his foot in the ground. Boom, gone. Crazy. Break it down.
Yeah, it really is. And you can just see the advancement of technique. And that's what I think makes him special. Like, he already understands how to beat offensive linemen. He understands leverage. He understands how to win with his hands and also have his feet connected to his hands, which is very important. And like you said, the drive. So everything shows up, the athleticism. And that's what makes him special. And really, when you look at his size, it really doesn't matter, because he's going to be put into a scheme where he can utilize these traits, especially aggressive scheme like Todd Bowles. This is what he's going to be able to do. Again, you see it here, just matching up against the guard, being able to swim him over, get the disruption on the quarterback.
And just a split hair, like, okay, is this going to be a run? They're doing a play action fake. Once he notices it's not a run, it's time to disengage. And short arms, usually that's where you get in trouble. Okay. The longer arms are going to be able to hold you, maintain. The hand placement is key. The, the aggressiveness and the powerfulness in your hands. And look at that quick swim. Swims right over, tosses that one arm in. And this other one's coming over to make sure that he can't come back and grab him. Just look at that. Right on top of his back, getting after the quarterback, gets a hit on the quarterback. That is a win to me. And this guard just didn't, the balance of the guard wasn't there enough. And the quickness of Cansey is right there on display. Huge. Uh,
Yeah, it really is. It's great to see it. Now you're seeing some power, like we talked about earlier, and you line this up next to Vita Vea. He's going to have a lot of opportunities like this where it's one on one, and really you're just expecting him to beat his guy. And I think that is why the Buccaneers did what they did with that 19th overall pick and selecting him, because you can see how advanced everything is in his game. Like, it's just really impressive, and he should be able to get better as he gets more NFL training.
and this is SEC competition. And what's funny is you have a tight end over the top of him getting ready to block. So he had respect in the game, right? In the college level. Now he's going next to a guy that has commands a huge amount of respect because the guy's 350 pounds. If he lands your quarterback, he's dead. So now he's not going to get shaded. He's not going to get that. He's going to have one on one opportunities. How many times have we said we need to have someone win a one on one and they can't do it? This guy shows in college at least that he can do it. Put him next to Vita Vea, dare I say, a healthy Shaq Barrett, JTS, get some pressure off of them. And again, feed the strength, which is the middle of our defense. That gives everyone behind him even more strength. And I'm truly looking forward to it and a different animal we haven't seen in this type of defense. Again, more power driving the center into the guard, disrupting the whole play, but just his guys behind him didn't know what the hell to do. Either way, look at the destruction of the play.
Yeah, no, you said it all. I mean, and that's what's going to be impressive, like his ability to disrupt plays, and he's going to have more talent behind him to help him out, where the linebackers are going to run free and be able to clean things up. So it's very impressive, and I think just his ability, like you said, to win one on ones is very important. But we're also going to look at some of the versatility that he presents. Now, here, the motor, and we can talk about the athleticism. I mean, he's running all the way to the sideline here and pretty much outrunning everybody, almost outruns the safety there, the corner. So really good job. And you can see he knows how to move. Like that's not foreign to him at all.
He borderline looks like a big linebacker. Okay. And I was talking right before we did the video. He's 6'1, 280. He's not that far off comparable to like what Shaq Barrett is. Shaq Barrett's like 6'2, 250, 255. This guy looks like Shaq Barrett. And to be used on the outside like he is here, I wouldn't be mad about it at all. I mean, he's a Swiss Army knife, a guy you can use inside, outside. He's just a pass rusher. Don't think of him as solely a defensive tackle. This is something I think Todd Bowles is going to find ways to use and be like, holy cow, where can I put him? Where can I disguise him to scare offenses? Because this is going to be a guy with his ability to get after the passer that can really show face and disrupt a team on Sundays.
Right, absolutely, and I think you said it best, like, he's gonna be a defensive weapon, and that's why, he was the pick at 19, and he just made a lot of sense, and that is something they have to get better, interior pressure. You see him here going up against Darnell Wright, who was the 10th overall pick in the NFL draft and does a pretty good job here setting him up, getting him going one way, come back the other way, and almost gets, the sack. So it's really impressive his ability. Like he understands, okay, I'm not going to win this on the outside because of my length, so I have to find ways to get him off balance, and he shows that. So he's very intelligent and he understands what his limitations are, and I think he plays very well to his strengths.
Yeah, and give credit to Darnell, right? I mean, he's timing this up perfectly. He doesn't show any hand yet. The second he gets in the air, that's when he goes and contacts him to push him off his spot. How many times have we seen Shaq Barrett do this? Jump on that outside arm and win the edge. But still, it's the fact that it's in his game right now and he tried it and then countered again with a spin inside. So the ability is there, and then quickness of getting his feet under him, spin off, get after it. Like that's stuff that translates. And you're gonna see it on NFL football fields in a stadium near you, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And lastly, just his ability in the run game, I don't think it's going to be a weakness. Right now, again, they're going to scheme him up where he's not going to face a lot of double teams because you got Vita Vea next to you. So his ability to stack and shed, I think, will be fine. As you see here, he holds his ground, does a good job of reading where the running back is going, and then finds a way to make the play. So I don't think it'll be an issue as far as the run game goes. But I mean, overall, Calijah Kancey, there's a lot to like. You gotta love it. So with that said, be sure to hit that like button. Comment down below what you think of Calijah Kancey. Do you think it was a good pick? And how do you see his rookie season playing out? And with that said, until the next one.